16-year-old Largs-based schoolgirl Heather Turner was the victim of a sickening crime. Bashed beyond recognition and her body dumped in a river at Port Gawler. That was 17 years ago, but as Ben Avery reports, Heather's family are still searching for answers.
That photo of her is static. She's never going to get any older, and that, upsets me.
Her life's gone, and they're walking around.
And all I remember doing was sitting on the floor in the kitchen, breaking my heart because I just could not believe that it was really her.
The discovery was made in the Port Gawler River on January 31, 1998.
A young constable had been conducting a routine patrol when he found her floating.
Heather Turner was so badly beaten, detectives initially had no idea who she was.
Police believe their best lead lies in the woman's jewellery, a ring on her right middle finger, this ring in her pierced navel, and a necklace featuring a purple quartz stone.
And I remember thinking, I really feel sorry for that family, how are you going to tell just purely on a necklace? And then a couple of days later I heard from my mum that they thought it could be Heather.
The 16-year-old had gone missing 16 days earlier, last seen in Semaphore, where she'd arranged to meet a girlfriend near the jetty.
She was due to be there for a few hours, as far as her family were concerned, but failed to return home in the early afternoon.
There were unconfirmed sightings the following day, both in Semaphore and at her home at Largs Bay, but there were no real clues to who was responsible.
We have, unfortunately, this large period of time in which she could have interacted with a great number of people.
In a way, I hope that it was a random. I hope really it wasn't somebody that everybody, that the family knew.
There are many aspects of this case that continue to baffle police. They know that Heather Turner was last seen here at Semaphore, but they don't know where or when she was killed. And all these years on, some of the teenager's possessions are still yet to be recovered.
The most distinctive of those, as mentioned, was her satchel, which she was known to carry. It was a black bag. Printed on the flap was the yellow cartoon character of the Tweety bird.
Police say they have no clear suspects.
Heather's group of associates and friends was large, and a number of people over the years have been examined as to whether they had involvement in her disappearance. Those inquiries are ongoing.
It's hoped a $1 million award for information will prompt someone to come forward.
It'd just be nice to have an end to it all and be able to finally put her to rest.
Ben Avery, 9 News.
And if you know anything about Heather Turner's murder, please contact Crime Stoppers.